When we speak of Nairobi River, there's this particular pillar that marked the first ever bridge that connected to Nairobi. This bridge, Ainsworth Bridge, commonly known as the Museum Bridge, forms a historic pattern of the Nairobi River as it was first constructed in 1919 by James Ainsworth, a British officer. But what is the history of Nairobi River? Let's find out. The Nairobi River begins its journey in the Ondiri swamp, owns a clear lake known by the Kikuyu as Kehenia, meaning bright waters. From here, it flows through the city and joins the River Athi and down to the Indian Ocean. Before colonial times, the river was central to life. Communities like the Kikuyu and Maasai depended on its clear waters for farming and livestock. Oral histories note that Ondiri attracted migratory birds and wildlife, e.g. waterfowl, making it a hunting and ritual area. Indian railway workers are recorded as using Ondiri as a ritual site, scattering ashes before it became polluted. But with the arrival of the British in 1899, Nairobi town grew rapidly. Forests were cleared, wetlands drained, and the river's natural system disrupted. By 1906, waters from those springs were already being piped into the growing town. By 1919, the first bridge was erected by James Ainsworth, a British long-serving officer close to the Museum Hill. The bridge would connect people to the Nairobi city center during the city's early development. The bridge has transformed over the years with changes in development, but those pillars that were placed at the very beginning kept the history of the Nairobi River alive. However, after independence in 1963, rapid urban expansion, especially in formal settlements, placed even greater pressure on the river. Raw sewage, industrial waste and dumping turned it into a drainage channel. Today, less than half of the Nairobi households are connected to proper sewer system. Encroachment has taken also its toll. Thousands of structures now sit on riparian land. The results? Frequent flooding, waterborne diseases, and the loss of biodiversity. Also home to rich wetlands and wildlife, parts of the river system are now heavily degraded. But efforts to restore the river are underway. Since the early 2000s, programs led by the government and partners like the United Nations Environment Program have attempted cleanups and rehabilitation. In 2022, the government established the Nairobi Rivers Commission to coordinate restoration efforts. New plans include sewer expansion, dredging, and the creation of green parks along the river. Community groups are also stepping in, planting trees, cleaning riverbanks, and protecting the source at Ondiri. Nairobi River is the story of a city, its growth, its neglect, and now its chance at renewal. Whether its flows clean again will depend not just on policy, but on the people's daily choices of conservation. For Know Your History, I'm Aaron Marie.